That money line, 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 bet money, all the time, Spread got you, total got you, lose your mind. It's about time, boy. You use that money line. It's about time, boy. You use that money line. Bet money, all the time. The spread got you, totals got you, lose your mind. It's about time you use that money line. That money line, that money line, that money line. For sports betting consulting, email us at moneylineparlays@gmail.com. That money line, 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 that money line. Welcome to Moneyline Parlays. Please, everyone, like, subscribe, and hit the notification so you can get our Moneyline straight bets and parlays. Our goal is to get expected value out of every pick and parlay, win or lose. Let's get to the money picks. Guys. I waited yesterday, before I posted, and I was good on not posting yesterday. I just posted some numbers. We actually went 2-0. I don't know what I was thinking about with that football pick, but I got whiff. I've never seen Bryce Young play before, so you know, um, learning lessons. I actually went with New Orleans -3, so I covered myself on the bet, but. Um, basically, I was kind of looking for something more out of Carolina. Maybe, during the season or something like that, it'll get better for them. But right now, uh, it looks bad for New Orleans and Carolina. But we're in baseball now, so I'm gonna get to these picks, and it should be a pretty good day. Most of the games start late today, so that's gonna be another thought, but it also gives you time to prepare for each individual game. And, we'll kind of throw a couple of props out there and, see if somebody bets on. Leave a comment. Let us know if you hit. Uh, Join our community where I post updated plays or post the best plays that I think for that day will probably happen for Moneyline parlays. Not everybody else, but yeah, we have money picks where we try to win every day. And, I've been, pretty good, so far with selecting these picks, but, it'll come over time as far as making better judgments once I get more information and, be able to process it. So today we're going to start off with the first game. And let's see. First game is LA Angels versus Tampa Bay Rays. All right. So we have Pedro Sandoval versus Taj Bradley. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. I figure it's going to probably be a no runs first inning type ordeal. Um, I like Tampa Bay on this since they're playing at home. Like I said, the Angels pretty much have wrapped their season up, but they're still playing baseball because they're still getting paid, and I would too. But yeah, Taj Bradley actually hit his K's prop the last time I bet on him, which was like a couple of days ago. So that the prop bet is there for him. I give Pedro Sandoval about 4 to 5 strikeouts. Might be about a little bit more than that, but I'll lay on him. Um, those are the bets for that. I didn't want to go 1.5. Tampa Bay usually lets me down with 1.5, so I'll stick with the money line and go with Tampa Bay Rays -218. I probably, if I would, I would add it to a parlay. Where I put another bet with it and go on for that. Or you can put the Taj Bradley. My second pick with this same parlay would be the Taj Bradley, over 5.5 strikeouts. I know Panther Sandoval. Like I'm saying, I'm thinking both of them could throw 5 strikes tonight. Let's just say that. All right. The third option would be no runs first inning. All right. So the next game will be Minnesota Twins versus Cincinnati Reds. Cincinnati Reds have been playing really good. I think they won like 3 or 4 games straight. So Minnesota Twins can get beat by the Cincinnati Reds. I think it'll happen tonight. So I went with the the odds on the money line. That's a plus 110. It's a couple of other ones. I like the Baltimore on the money line too. The Baltimore money line will be the best one to me because of who they have on the mound. But it's a couple of plus bets out there today, and the next one would be um, New York Mets versus Miami Marlins. But Cincinnati Reds on the money line. Okay, so we go with New York Mets versus Miami Marlins. I like the New York Mets in this matchup, coming in as a dog visiting. Uh, I have them beating Miami tonight. Chicago White Sox versus Washington Nationals. Let's make sure this. Yeah, that's this last game for this part of my video. So Chicago White Sox versus Washington Nationals. I could go into why I selected this bet. Chicago is a good team. You got to watch them. I think they, a little bit better than the Washington Nationals. I don't know too much about these pitchers, but I'm going with the public on this one and go with Chicago White Sox on the money line. Toronto Blue Jays versus the New York Yankees. This is another pitcher's duel where we have Clark Smith versus UC Kikuchi. I can't say that first name, but I can say the last one. Okay. Uh, I don't really like either bet with this game. I'm going with the under and 8.5 because of the pitchers that are on the mound. I think they'll do a good deal at not letting too many people on base. Um, New York under 8.5. Okay, Philadelphia Phillies. Now this is another game with plus money on it. I have Philly beating Atlanta Braves. Spencer Strider has not been playing that well, but tonight I think he will have up to 10 Ks. Now, some people say put a ladder on it. The only thing I would do is go to DraftKings and select no runs first inning for the Philadelphia Phillies versus Atlanta Braves. And I also will go with the plus 1.5 for Phillies, hoping that, they can keep it tight with Atlanta and, you know, either lose by one to cover the spread or win outright. That's how I'm feeling. I think Atlanta has showed me too many times, they can let their guards down, even with Spencer Strider on the mound, and lose. So, uh, my confidence is with them, but right now I don't think they're playing the best baseball that they could. The best baseball I could see is when they play teams and they beat them minus 1.5 over 8.5. So I don't think that's going to be this type of game. I'm going with Phillies plus 1.5, and I also have Spencer Strider up to 10 Ks. So I'm guaranteed he's going to throw at least 6. So that's another prop, and the no runs first inning. Okay. Next game will be Cleveland Guardians versus Kansas City Royals. Logan Allen is on the mound. I think he'll do a pretty good job, but Cleveland's going home. I don't think Kansas City is like red hot when they play at home. That's another thing. I tried to not believe that they were that good at home, but they won too many games to not make me believe. So I'm going with the Kansas City Royals plus 1.5. Next game will be Pittsburgh Pirates versus Chicago Cubs. Man, I'm so upset with Chicago. I thought they would be able to make it to the playoffs. But I'll take them on the money line against Pittsburgh in Chicago at minus 170. All right, guys. I have Milwaukee Brewers versus St. Louis Cardinals. I like this game a lot. I think this is like one of the best games on the slate. I feel as if Milwaukee has won their division. I feel like they're on a stride to, basically win a lot more games. I wouldn't be surprised if, they got far in the playoffs, but right now they're playing super good to the point where I think St. Louis will not be a problem with them. I put Milwaukee on the money line at minus 130. That should be a lock. That's one of the best games of the night. I'll talk about next the last games. Um, the games I select at the end of the video. So stay tuned to the end of the video, and I'll let you know. And I also update in the comments. But I don't think this game is going to be the one to update since I'm telling you already to select them. All right. So the Boston Red Sox and the Texas Rangers. Uh, I like the under in this game. Let me make sure that's right. I didn't put it on there, but I have Texas Rangers on the money line, and I also have let's see, also have another bet for Texas Rangers, but I mean, see, hold on for a second. All right, so come to find out, it was the over 8.5, but now the numbers have changed, so it's over 9. I'll still pick the you can alternate total selection and go back down to 8.5 because right now it's at 9. It might be a push or something right there at 9, but I would go back to the over 8.5 and use that one. Okay. Also have Texas Rangers on the money line. I like the over 8.5 better. Um, I have another good play for Baltimore Orioles versus Houston Astros. Okay. We have Kyle Gibson versus Hunter Brown. Hunter Brown is like 5 times better than Kyle Gibson. I'm kind of shocked to see why Baltimore is still favored. I think Houston's going to throw everything at them tonight. So I'm taking Houston Astros at minus 155. I'm not going to go to the run line, but I have Houston Astros winning this game. Last game will be Colorado Rockies versus San Diego Padres. I have San Diego Padres on the run line at minus 1.5. The only reason is because the money line is like too much. You won't get anything out of it if you don't choose San Diego on the run line. So um, if I was doing a parlay, I would take the minus 305 and just add it to another bet. There's bets out there, but the next couple of games I'm going to get to, you can add it to one of those, and I'll tell you which one. Let's just do that. Okay, so you can take that Padres game and add it. If you wanted to use the money line, you can add it with the Seattle Mariners and minus 238. They play right at the same time, and this game here, you know, Seattle should win without a problem. They're very good. They're missing key components, but they're better than Oakland. I think almost every team is better than Oakland. But you got to watch Oakland too because they play with heart and they'll come back and try to beat you. I don't think Seattle's gonna have a problem with this Oakland team tonight. Okay, next game will be San Francisco Giants versus Arizona Diamondbacks. Sorry about that, guys. Uh, I'm taking Arizona Diamondbacks on the money line. Um, I don't know too much about the pitchers on the mound. You know, I've seen Zach Gallen play, but I know Arizona plays tough at home. So, um, not only that, you know, I'm thinking uh, with the amount of talent Arizona has, they could easily beat San Francisco tonight. So it might be tight. I don't know. We'll just have to see. Last game of the night be Detroit Tigers plus 1.5. Um, I'm not taking the money line. I know it's 200 plus 200, but I think Detroit is going to beat the Dodgers, and I don't think this game means too much besides playing it. So, I'm gonna go with the dog on this one. I'm not gonna play it actually, but I do like the bet because I do like the way Detroit has been playing, and especially against the Dodgers, they should win tonight as well. All right, so we're gonna go with. I'm gonna talk to you about some plays that I like, and you guys can select from there. Um, my first pick would be my first lock would be Houston. I think Houston's gonna beat the Padres. I mean, I'll beat the team that they're playing. Um, I also like the Cincinnati Reds game. I think it's gonna kind of take people off if Cincinnati plays them the right way. Uh, I also like the San Diego play minus 1.5. Okay, so we got the Houston Astros, San Diego Padres, and the Milwaukee Brewers. There you go. I like the Milwaukee Brewers to win tonight, and the rest of the games, if I'll update them. I have 3 picks that I'll put on in the community. I haven't talked too much. I talked about them, but these are my for sure picks where you can put like 3 to 4 units on. So just hit the like button, subscribe, so you can get the picks, and hit the notification bell so you can get the notifications when our videos drop. I appreciate the love everybody been showing me. You know, um, it's just trying to time to step it up. We will win one of these games that I'm about. Hopefully, winning all 3 of them tonight. But I'm playing straight bets, and I'm putting more than I don't know what your units are. It depends on your bankroll, like that. If you want to use $10 as a unit, use $10. If we got $100 betters out there, you know, where you use $300, $400, and you will win tonight. I guarantee you that. My favorite pick. I'll just put it in the comment about my favorite 3 picks. And you guys have a good one. Let's get to the money. And y'all have a nice one.